time. All we wanna do is make it prime time. Cuts in the hair for that one time. All we wanna do is
Hey y'all, so today I'm not doing my typical makeup video. I'm giving y'all story time. Just an advisory, I am a Memphis native and I do switch up my voices for my makeup videos, but today I'm just gonna talk to y'all how I talk. So I'm sorry if I sound ghetto or country. Y'all might not understand some of the lingo, but I'll put y'all on. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about the time I had to pull up on him. And by him, I mean my boyfriend, Desmond. So this is my senior year of high school. It was a typical day. I woke up, got dressed, went to school. Usually every morning I'll send him a good morning message and he'll reply once he wakes up. He was older than me, so he had already graduated and he would just go to work. So this day I text good morning during first period. Don't get a reply during second period. And then how my schedule was set up third period, I was an office assistant. And usually around that time, he'll text me, good morning, hey babe, how your day going, and this and that. But today, I ain't get no message. So I was like, okay. Maybe he's still asleep. Maybe he's sleeping late or something today. So third period over, I go to my fourth period class. I still ain't got no hey babe, good morning babe, how y'all day going? None of that. So the whole fourth period passed and I go to fifth period. Fifth period I'm a TA and I get to go to any lunch that I want basically. So I had A lunch, B lunch, and C lunch. And then C lunch and B lunch, my sisters were in there, Ty and Ken. So, of course, I got to tell them what's going on. I got to put them up on game, tell them what's up. Actually, as a matter of fact, me and Ty had 4 periods together, so Ty already knew what was up. But she didn't know if he had replied between the end of 4th period and 5th period because she was on B lunch. So, I put Ken up on game. I'm telling her how he ain't text me. He ain't send me no good morning or none of that. And the day halfway over. Well, the school day, not the actual day. That ain't the point. I'm still supposed to get my message. So, B lunch roll around, and it's me, Ty, and Ken. We in there together. So, we talking. I'm like, I don't know what he doing. I don't know why he ain't text me. He ain't say nothing. And this about 11:30, pushing 12 o'clock. You not asleep. So, what he doing? So, voila. That light bulb came on and I got an idea. So I'm talking to them. I'm like, I'm gonna pull up on him, but first I got to find out where he at. He ain't replying, so I'm finna figure this out myself. I remember him telling me he had to go to work. So if that's the case, you're supposed to have been at work. So why he ain't text me? Cause I know you look at your phone when you wake up. Everybody look at their phone when they wake up. So why I ain't got no message? So Ty, she was an office worker 7th period. So I was like, okay. She helped me out. Ty came clutch because if it wasn't for Ty, my plan would have failed. But I'm gonna tell y'all about that later on in the story. So after we came up with this whole idea, we had to put the plan in action. So 5th period ended, I went to 6th period. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because we always text. No matter if he at work or anything during 6th period, I know I'm gonna get that message. What you doing, babe? Or how your day going? How's class? Cause 6th period, that class was a flop. Waste of my time, to be honest. But that's besides the point. So 6th period passed, and I go to 7th period. The last class of the day, and I still ain't got no message. That's a problem. So by then, I'm calling him, texting him, all that. No answer, no reply, no message read, Snapchats, all of that. Still ain't get no message. So I'm like, okay, bet it's time for me to pull up for real. So I go on Google and look up his job because he said he's supposed to be at work. So that's the first place I'm gonna check. 7th period, my best friend Jordan, she also in the class. So I had already told her what was going on. So I was like, I'm finna call his job. And she was like, girl, you crazy, you ain't finna call him. I said, who ain't finna call? So I put in them numbers on my phone and I called and I put on my voice. Hello. They're like, hey ma'am, how can I help you? I'm calling to see if Desmond is at work today. Oh yeah, he's at work. May I ask who's speaking? Oh, it's Brianna. Do you want me to tell him that you called looking for him? No, I was just trying to make sure that he was there. Thank you. Have a nice day. Click up. So you mean to tell me that you at work and you done been there? You text me every day when you at work, but this one day you magically not texting me. Got me messed up. After that, I'm like, okay, I already know what I'm finna do. I'm finna pull up. I don't care if I'm at school or not. 7th period, I used to leave early half the time anyway so I could go see him. So after that, I was like, bet. I already knew what I was finna do. I was finna go pull up. So I told my teacher, I was like, I got to go. So I got my stuff. So I text my sis Ty and I'm like, help me out. I need a dismissal slip. So we had already talked about it. She Ty came clutch. When I text her, she said, sis, I already got it. You the MVP, Ty. Shout out to Ty. But yeah. So I went and got the dismissal slip from Ty. She already was at that way when I got the joint. She already knew what was up. I had to go see why my man, why he not calling, not texting, none of that. So at this time of the year, it was close to the middle to the end of the school year. It was really like March around that time, I believe. And most of the seniors, they was skipping school. It was a waste because we really wasn't doing nothing. So what's the point of being there? So then the administrators, they always wanted to patrol the parking lot and watch, make sure ain't nobody going to their cars and driving off. Because I promise you, people was pulling off their lot every day leaving. They did not care about school. So this was the whole point why I needed Tot to give me the dismissal slip. Cause it just so happened that one day when I needed to pull up and leave school, they was on the parking lot checking. So I left through the basement and I went out through the side door by the football field and walked around to my car. And I see them out there. So they're like, where you going? I was like, I'm finna go. They was like, you can't just leave. Boom. Put that there dismissal pass. I had somewhere to be. So they was like, okay, you can go. So I get in the car, instantly put the Savages on the ox because they be turning me up. It had me hype to do something to me. So I hop on the E-way. Mind you, I go to school in the Midtown area around downtown. He work off Houston Levee, which is all the way in Carterville. When you go on the speed limit, that's like a 30-minute drive. It only took me 15 minutes to get there, pushing gas. So I make it there, I pull up, and while I'm driving on the parking lot, looking through the window, it's Job trying to see if I can see him through the window. And I don't see him, so I'm really like, now they say he was here, so he better be here. So I'm really hyped, I'm on go. I'm like, I don't see him looking through this window, none of that. So I park my car, hop out that joint quick, seatbelt, click, clack, take the key out, twist it, hop out, lock the door. And I go in. So I walk in, I'm looking around. I don't see him. So I'm waiting. Then I look, and boom, there he go right there. So I don't say nothing. They was like, hey ma'am, how can I help you? I was like, no, I'm fine. Mind you, I don't want them to think that I'm crazy. So I'm just like, oh no, I'm fine. I don't need anything. I'm still looking. So I was still looking alright. I wasn't looking at the menu. I was looking at him through that window. So I'm sitting there staring. And I ain't say nothing. I'm just gonna stare till he noticed me. So I'm sitting there. Then boom, he turned his head to the left. I'm right there. So he come at the back. He like, hey babe. Hey. Why you ain't call and text me all day? Then he was like, I've been working, I've been busy. I'm like, okay. He was like, we've been busy all day. I ain't had time, babe. I'm sorry. And this and that. I'm like, okay, babe. He was like, you want some food or something? I started feeling some type of way. I'm all happy now. I'm like, ooh, my babe told the truth. He was actually at work. He was just busy and couldn't text me. So I'm like, was me coming up here doing all this really worth it? Then I thought to myself, duh. He ain't texting me back. I'm not finna sit here and get played. So I had to go ahead and pull up. Cause don't get it twisted, G for to play me, honey. No, sir. So after that, I was just like, okay, babe, I was just coming to see you. And make sure you're having a good day at work. And this and that, all happy. I gave him a hug and a kiss, and then I went to the car. I got in that car, I called Ty and Ken. I was like, sis, he was at work for real, and he didn't text me because they was busy. But I still felt some type of way because you weren't busy when you was at your house when you first woke up to get ready for work. But that's none of my business. At the end of the day, I could say my baby was not doing me wrong. He was actually at work. He just couldn't text me because he was busy, and they was busy all day, which is understandable. I ain't want to be all crazy and out of hand and be like, it don't matter if y'all was busy, you could have still text me, I don't care, and this and that and all that. But no, I'm too calm of a person to do that. So I was just like, okay, babe, have a good rest of the day at work. Then I finally left, went on about my day, and everything was good since then. And after all of this happened, we've been on good terms. Me and Desmond, we've been together for 1 year and 5 months actually this month. Shout out to you, babe. I love you. You the realest. And I hope you all enjoyed my story time. I could tell other stories. Just give me suggestions or ideas on what you all want to hear about. You can comment down below. And the link to my other videos in the description box. So you can just click on those, check out some of my other content, give me feedback, like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. I love y'all.